My name is Lorraine.
Tana Rogers.
What do you make us say?
Well, I'll ask.
Okay.
So, your sisters,
You're more nervous than I am.
sisters are in for a makeover, one from
Yeah.
Montana, the other from California.
Right.
So what would you like to see in each other's makeovers today?
You go first.
Okay, well, I'd like to see something simpler for her because she gets up really early in the morning to go to work, and she wants more fullness, and it's a real struggle for her, so I want to see something that's easy for her to handle.
I can crunch and
Go. Yeah, crunch and go.
Okay. Tana?
I would like to see her in, I'm sorry, a little shorter hair, shorter layers.
Uh-huh.
I think it'd give it some
Yeah, I agree.
pizzazz.
It's a pretty color on you.
Well, you know what's interesting? It's losing the gray. I have like gray highlights because the color is just fading off. My natural color is more what's dark here and like my eyebrows, and my hair is just not holding it. But we haven't pulled it through all the way for a while because of my appointment. I wanted to leave it for you.
Okay. I like this. Do you feel like this is just you like the rich better?
I do, but and I also know as you get older it needs to go a little lighter.
Yeah, this is good. If
Okay.
we go deeper, I mean, even though it's your color, I feel like this is even closer to the brow, and though your dark eyes, but that is dramatic. Do you?
No, you know, I kind of agree with you. It's just I don't want it to suddenly be really gray hairs that are showing.
Oh, that's what you're seeing. You
Yeah.
think you're seeing gray hairs coming
Yeah,
through.
exactly.
To me, I see what you're seeing. You're analyzing it up close.
Right.
I'm looking at the general overall look.
Okay.
To me, this looks
Yeah.
like soft brown highlights. So
Okay.
I think if I do this, I'll be like, oh yeah, I guess I can kind of see that. But that's a pretty color. It's kind of a ashy, not too warm. But
Although I am in autumn.
okay. Is that what you wear in your clothes colors more? Did you just have your makeup done, or is this you doing your makeup?
That's my makeup.
It's just-
Pretty girl.
Yeah. No. I feel like we have to pull that out, then we can go a little more auburn even. It's just this black right at the scalp.
Yeah, that's the color that was put on.
Okay.
You know.
And it's scrapped there,
A
and the
month
rest has
ago.
been in the sun.
The professional polished, a style that stays all day, that and with it being longer, it just kind of hangs and does its own thing, and I just want to stay polished looking throughout the day. And age appropriate. Turning 60, that's why I'm doing this.
Okay.
So I gotta get those bangs trained.
Yeah. When they're right, they're great. So they just have to, you get it. So.
Yeah. So just grow these a little bit longer, both sides.
First, you measure them to your eye, you cut them to the length that they need to be, and then you always want to give them a little bend and move them around because they are somewhat pre-shaped for a roundness, but everyone's eyes are different, so this just loosens it. And then the biggest tip is when you put the adhesive on it, that you don't put it onto your eye right away, because if you do that, it's going to move and slide and be all over your eye. You want to wait and let it get tacky. Once it gets tacky, the first place you put it, it won't move at all. So it's a huge, huge tip. And we're really focusing on building the outer part of your eye, so that's the most important area.
Try not to blink.
Makeup's done already.
Yeah.
What do you think? Very pretty. Are you sisters?
Yes.
All right. So you've done soft brown with highlights. We're going to talk color here. Is this light for you, or is it faded, or is it?
Yeah, it's just like for me.
Because I think it can be. I thought hers would be lighter, but I think yours can be a little deeper. You know, yeah. I just, that it's like not as dark as hers, but I feel a little bit like. Doesn't it give you a definition? If that makes sense. It's like kind of in the same family as your skin tone, so there is a contrast. So that's why. Well, we have main challenges. She's already got hair that's short on the top, but I suggested she grows this out a little bit so it can be more flattering to a more square-shaped forehead, which you would see. So if it's a little bit longer, it can flow in there. I like seeing the bottom of her. I like seeing it like this rather than down. But she has to be able to do it really easily, so we're still figuring that out. It's pretty sparse. It's pretty sparse. It's not. it's doable.
It's doable. It's weird not to have bangs.
Do you see why I'm doing it with how that opens it up? Whereas if I take bangs straight across, it makes this square and that square, and then you can also see through to see that it looks sparse, and that's a pretty proportion. It's just that kind of gives a little more oval shade.
Wow. Come closer. I don't have my contacts in. Oh, and it's scrunchy. I think that looks so flattering to your.
For natural wave.
Yeah.
Wow.
That is. There's more than she thought there was going to be. Yeah. Wow. Do you like it? Yeah. Yes.
Different.
It's different, but it's easy. These are so short around the ears.
Her ears are adorable.
Makes your eyes really pop. Yeah.
She needs a lot more hair.
That'll be easy for her at 4 in the morning when she
Yes.
get up.
It's still got a little moisture in it, so when it's completely dry, we can.
This thing's coming. Oh!
She's had this for a long time.
Oh, yeah.
I know.
Absolutely.
It's time. And it was really helpful seeing you stand and watch me and giving me the thumbs up. Because I was scared for a while.
I think we both were.
Yeah.